Okay, very good morning, my dear friends. Welcome to today's session. So today, one of the important topic in Algae, Phaeophyceae class. The important topic is Ectocarpus. Madam will going to explain. So today's eminent speaker, Dr.A.Rajani Madam Garu, Assistant Professor, Head Department of Botany and Food and Nutrition, one of the prestigious institution in Hyderabad, that is Rbvrr, Women's College Autonomous, Hyderabad. Please welcome Madam and start the session.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Good morning, girls.
Good morning, ma'am.
Wow. Who is that other person to tell good morning? Yeah, girls, what is the last class, ma? ఆల్గేలో ఎన్ని టైప్ స్టడీస్ మనం చదువుకున్నాం చెప్పండి ఎవరైనా ఒకరు. How many type studies are completed in algae?
Kara, Idogonium.
First ఏంటి?
Fivax.
Volvox. Second?
Idogonium.
Third?
Kara.
కదా 3 కంప్లీట్ అయినాయి. ఈ 3 క్లాస్ ఏంటి? ఏ క్లాస్ కింద మీరు ఈ 3 చదివారు చెప్పాను కదా. ఫ్రిడ్జ్ సైంటిస్ట్ ఆల్గేని 11 క్లాస్ గా ఐడెంటిఫై చేశాడు, డివైడ్ చేశారని. క్లోరోఫైసీ, ఫియోఫైసీ, జాంతోఫైసీ, రోడోఫైసీ, బ్యాసిల్లెరోఫైసీ అని చెప్పాను కదమ్మా. కానీ డిగ్రీ లెవెల్లో ఎన్ని క్లాసెస్ చదువుతారు? ఓన్లీ 4 క్లాసెస్ అని చెప్పాను. ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ ద సైనోఫైసీ, second chlorophyceae, third one phaeophyceae, fourth one rhodophyceae. Here in chlorophyceae you have studied to the 3 type studies that are all called Volvox, Idogonium and Kara. Yesterday these 3 type studies are completed. Yes ma? Yes or no girls? Complete ayayi kada? Yes. Here in the chlorophyceae member, what characters are there, what is the color, what type of pigments are present in this chlorophyceae, in that total completed. But now I'll start the another topic, another class. That class name is called Phaeophyceae. Before I'll explain to the Ectocarpus, what characters are there in that class, what type of pigment is present, what type of reserve food material are present, and what is the cell wall, how many types of reproduction are present in this class. Before the type study, I'll explain this characteristic feature of the Phaeophyceae class. Okay, you can observe to the chlorophyceae member and Phaeophyceae to compare. All chlorophyceae member you can observe to the freshwater algae. Yes or no girls? Avuna kada? Phaeophyceae anta meer ekkada chusindru? Lakes lo, ponds, ditches, ఇవే కదా మీరు చూసింది రివర్స్ లో. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో గర్ల్స్? మీరు అవునా కాదా? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో?
Yes, ma'am.
కానీ ఇక్కడ ఫియోఫైసిక్ వచ్చేవరకు దీస్ ఆర్ కామన్లీ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ బ్రౌన్ ఆల్గే. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ వన్? క్లోరోఫైసిని గ్రీన్ ఆల్గే అంటారు, సైనోఫైసిని బ్లూ గ్రీన్ ఆల్గే అంటారు. ఫియోఫైసి వచ్చేవరకు వాట్ ఈస్ ద నేమ్ మా? ఏమంటారు చెప్పండి?
Brown algae.
Brown algae. ఓకే, బ్రౌన్ కలర్ లో ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి దిస్ వన్ ఇస్ ద బ్రౌన్ ఆల్గే. హియర్ these are around 265 genera. Here the scientists to identify the 265 genera and 1500 species to identify the total worldwide. Okay, majority of the species are marine except 5 genera. All our species, all our genera, 99% or 90% marine algae. When you can to teach, I'll explain to in the chlorophyceae, all are freshwater algae. But here in the Phaeophyceae, these are the marine algae. You can't see the freshwater, but see only 5 genera are present. How many? total 265 genera, only can observe 5 genera in fresh water, but remaining other 260 genera all are marine. Dominant is the marine water algae. That is called the majority of species you can observe in this marine algae. Okay, and what are the species are there? Main important in this one, Laminaria is the best example. Ectocarpus also second example. These are the species. Ectocarpus, some species you can observe Ectocarpus in genera species also. Some are found in freshwater inhabitants. This one. Okay. What characters are there in this class? Algal member of this class, marine forms. When you can ask the what character is the Phaeophyce member, that is all are the marine algae. Hence these are famously called as seaweeds అంటారు. ఏమంటారమ్మా? Marine algae. దీనికి ఇంకొక నేమ్ ఏమంటారు? This question to ask many times in competitive exams. What is the marine algae? Another name is called seaweeds. Here what type of pigments are there? Chlorophyll A and chlorophyll C. What is character? A is common. I'll explain now. In the A is common, you can observe any class meaning total 11 classes. A is very common. The second one is called the C. C is the chlorophyll pigment, and some of carotene is also present. What type of carotene? Beta carotene, and excessive of fucoxanthines also present. That's where the talus color is called brown color. Chlorophyll A is common, C, chlorophyll C, beta carotenes, and fucoxanthines all are pigments to found. That's where the algal color is called brown algae. Okay, this is the pigment system. What type of reserve food material are there? In the starch is very common. You can observe all classes, starch is common. But here Chrysolaminaria starch, laminarian starch, and monital alcohols are reserve food material. Both are the reserve. What are the reserve food material? Chrysolaminaria or laminaria starch. The second thing is monital alcohol. Both are the reserve food material. Next one, cell wall. What is the cell wall to made up of? Cellulose, fuchsic acid, alginic acids also very economically important in these chemicals to utilize.
Good night, ma'am.
Is called alginic acids or fuchsinic acids. Both are the very important economical characters. These two cell wall two made up of this one, alginic acid and fuchsinic acids. And here flagella also, two types of flagellas, two different types of flagellas are there. Heterocante, all genera in this class, multicellular and dimorphic life cyclic also present in this class. This is the Phaeophyce characteristic feature of the class. Okay, girls, did you understood the characteristic feature of Phaeophyce? అర్థమైంది కదా Phaeophyce characters? What happened? Yes or no?
Ma'am, once again repeat.
What repeat? Which doubt you can express? In that doubt I'll clear it.
Cell
What
wall.
characters? Huh?
Cell wall.
Cell wall is the alginic acid. Which one? Alginic acid, fuchsinic acids. Cellulose is common, but here fuchsinic acids and alginic acid is the made up of cell wall. First one is the marine algae. Another name is called seaweeds. The pigment system is the chlorophyll A is the common. Another one is the C, beta carotene, or fucoxanthines. That's where the color is called brown algae. And what type of reserve food material? Starch is very common, but here laminaria or chrysolaminaria starch and mannitol alcohol to present in this reserve food material. And cell wall made up of cellulose is very common, but fusinic and ulzinic acids are another cell wall to make. And two types of flagellas are present, that is called heterocanthate type of flagella. What is the cell talus? Talus is the very important multicellular structure. Microscopic to macroscopic talus is there. The talus is the, you can observe to the leafy like talus. When you can observe in Discovery Channel under sea, under marine, one bushy like tree like structures are there. That is called the rhodophysi members are there, and phaeophysi. But phaeophysi is the brown color, where brown color bushy plant like structures are there. That one is the phaeophysi brown algae member. And here another one life cycle is the dimorphic, isomorphic generations are the life cycle. These are characters of the phaeophysi member. Okay, it's clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Now write down the type study only you can study here. One type study is there. That type study name is called, what is the name? Tell me anyone.
Ectocarpus.
Ectocarpus. See, what this is the Ectocarpus. Before Ectocarpus, what is the classification? The class Phaeophysi, order Ectocarpales. The family name is called Ectocarpaceae. The genus name Ectocarpus. This is the classification of the Ectocarpus. Next, what is the habit and habitat? Here, Ectocarpus is a marine algae. I'll explain now in the starting what characters of the Phaeophysi. These Ectocarpus also marine algae. It is worldwide distribution, but it is primarily an algae. Or colder countries, you can observe these algae. They found attached on the rocks and stones. You can observe these algae attached on the rocks and stones of the sublittoral zones and sublittoral zones of seas and oceans. Here some grows attached on the members of fucales, that is called Ectocarpus tomentosus. That is for example of in this Ectocarpus tomentosa attached some of fucales order, and some are to attached laminarials order. What are the Ectocarpus deformus is the attached from the laminarius, and the some are grows on fine fish. In marine water, many fishes are there, no? Where the fine fishes are there, in that fine fishes, the Ectocarpus fasciculata grows on the fine fish. Some of Ectocarpus species, that is the Ectocarpus parasiticus. That one is the parasite Ectocarpus. Only one species is there. That one only parasitica, Ectocarpus parasiticus. This is a parasitic Ectocarpus. This one is the habit and habitat. And the here you can observe all our marine algae. Under sublittoral zones, you can observe on the sea and ocean. Okay, all members, some members attached to the some fucales order, some members to attach it to the laminarials order, some members to grows on fine fishes. This is the habitat. Yes, girls, it's clear? Habitat.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, vegetative structure. Meaning, what is the meaning of vegetative? Talus. Okay, here talus is a filamentous plant body. What is the talus, ma? Filamentous, which are spatially or professionally branched are present. What type of plant body? Okay, this one macroscopic, so not for all macroscopic girls. Some of the microscopic Ectocarpus also found here. Some are the macroscopic, which these are talus filament plant body. You know, talus is most important to compare all algae. In Volvox talus, what type of talus is there? Volvox colonial synobium. In the Edogonium talus, branched, unbranched, filamentous, unbranched, multicellular, filamentous, multicellular, unbranched. That is the Edogonium talus. What is the Chara thallus? Chara is a very well developed macroscopic algae. Yes or no, girls? Here nodes, internodes, rhizoids are present. But here in this ectocarpus, the plant body or the thallus is also filamentous plant body. Okay, and macroscopic, some are microscopic. These filament body which are sparsely or profusely branched are present. It is differentiated two systems. See here, how many systems are there, girls? Two systems. There are two systems are there. One first system, you can observe where my arrow mark is there. This is the first system. The system is called prostrate system. The second system is called erect system. This one is the prostrate system and this one is the erect system. Here, yeah, see, you can observe, girls. These are the prostrates. This is the erect system. This is the erect system. And in this part, when 1 second, picture is not there. Okay, see, this one is the erect system and the second one is the prostrate or projecting system or erect system. Both are same. Where the prostrate creeping system, under this under part is called the creeping system. That's where the thallus is well developed, differentiated in two systems. One is the prostrate system, the second one is the erect system. Okay, here prostrate system, what is a prostrate system? This prostrate system always, another name is called creeping system. Both names same, girls, don't confuse. Prostrate system or another name is called creeping system. Here in this system, filaments irregular branching present attached to the substratum. The prostrate system, you can observe the thallus. The filamentous, here filament plant body, no, in that prostrate filamentous irregular branches attached to the substratum. The second system is called erect or another one name is called projecting system. Erect system or projecting system, both names are same, creeping or prostrate. Erect or projecting system. Here erect or projecting system arise from the prostrate system. You can observe erect system where, girls? Arise from the prostrate system and consist of many branched are present and consist of many branched which are uniserrate, single row branches are present. These branches is lateral and tapering ends or elongated cells are present. The branches of erect system made up of a single row of cell placed by end to end cells. All branches are placed by end to end cell. The cells are uninucleate and many irregular band shape or discoid chromatophores are present. And here in this one, reserve food material in this one, so oils, monital alcohol, laminaria starch, but not that is a starch. What type of starch is there? Laminarian starch, monital alcohol. These are the vegetative characteristic features of the ectocarpus. Did you understand, ma? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
But here one another point also I'll explain, girls. Here not picture is not clear, but one thing is most important in the ectocarpus. See, in this ectocarpus, ma, prostrate system. What is the prostrate, ma? Creeping system is called prostrate, no? That prostrate system growth is apical. Growth is called apical, but projecting system or erecting system shows very great diversity is present. Where the apical growth in the upright branches considered expansial. In most of species, the growth is intercalary or sometimes diffuse. How to growth the cells? Here to some tissues are present. The tissue is the meristematic tissues, or you can't write tissue here. The cell, why? The tissues is not developed in the algae. That's why here meristematic cells are present. That cells to cut off to produce the new cell. above and below. This type of method is adding of new cell, that is called trichotillic growth. What type of growth you can observe in Ectocarpus? Tell me, what is the meaning? Did you understood that one? Explain cheyal na malla okasari. Trichotillic growth.
May once again explain.
In the Ectocarpus seagulls, 1 second. Yeah, see Ectocarpus this is the called prostrate system, or what is the meaning? Creeping system. Prostrate system or creeping system. This one is called erect system. Yes or no, girls? These prostrate system growth is the apical but projecting system. Projecting meaning erect system. These two, projecting and prostrate, both system shows a very great diversity is there. What type of diversity? Where the apical growth of cell and the tip of the cell, apical growth of cell is there. In that cell, to produce the new cell, above and below produce the new cell. How to produce the new cell? Meristematic cell cut off new cell above and below. This method, adding of new cell, is called, that is called trichoblast. Very important. What is the name? That is called trichoblast. అర్థమైందా ఇప్పుడు? అంటే ఏం లేదు, మా క్రీపింగ్ సిస్టమ్ లో, ప్రొజెక్టింగ్ సిస్టమ్ లో న్యూ సెల్స్ అనేటివి యాడ్ అవుతుంటాయి. ఆ సెల్ యాడ్ అవ్వడానికి ఏం సెల్ యూజ్ అవుతుంది అంటే మెరిస్టమాటిక్ సెల్ అనేది యూజ్ అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి ఆ న్యూ సెల్ యాడ్ అవుతుంది. దట్ మీనింగ్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ ట్రైకోటాలిక్. ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైందా? Yes or no, girls? Yeah.
Yes,
next Junma, next one. One second, girls. Next Junma, reproduction. Next one. Here reproduction is only two types, girls. Vegetative reproduction is totally absent. Why? Some of species Ectocarpus are sporophyte or some are gametophyte. Tell me, what is the meaning of sporophyte? What is the meaning of gametophyte? Anyone? Yeah, what happened? Tell me, anyone, what is the difference in between sporophytic system and gametophytic system? You don't know? Girls, tell me what happened. What is the meaning of sporophytic? What is the meaning of gametophytic? You don't know? Telsa teliyada? Okay. Sporophytic always 2x stage. Gametophytic stage always X stage. Some species of Ectocarpus are sporophytes and some are gametophytes. Sporophytes through asexual reproduction. Where the sporophytic stage is there, what type of reproductions are there? That is the asexual reproduction. These asexual reproduction forms gametes. In turn, these gametophytic stage, where the gametes are there, through sexual reproduction produced, this sexual reproduction produced sporophytes, that is 2x. If the life cycle sporophyte, gametophyte, again sporophyte, again gametophyte. That's why in Ectocarpus takes place by two methods of reproduction are there. One is the asexual and second one is the sexual reproduction. Tell me, girls, how many types of reproduction you can observe in Ectocarpus?
Two types, madam.
What are they?
Sexual.
What are they?
Sexual.
Asexual and
Sexual.
sexual reproduction. Okay. First, I'll explain to the asexual reproduction. Here, asexual reproduction takes place by means of biflagellate zoospores. దేని ద్వారా జరుగుతుందని చెప్తున్నాను? Tell me, what is the asexual reproduction? దేని ద్వారా జరుగుతుంది? Biflagellated Zoospores.
Zoospores.
The asexual reproduction takes place by means of biflagellate zoospores, which are produced in two kinds of sporangia. How many types of sporangia to produce, ma? Two kinds of sporangia, namely unilacular sporangia and plurilacular sporangia. The asexual reproduction takes place by biflagellate zoospores here, which are produced two kinds of sporangias, that are the namely unilacular sporangia, and the second name is called plurilacular sporangia. And here these are called multilacular sporangia also. Which one? Pluri, or another name is called multilacular. Plurilacular anna multilacular anna same, children, girls, don't confuse. Uni ante single sporangia form avute, that is called unilacular. Pluri meaning many, multilacular sporangia to produce. Here unilacular sporangia always are formed on diploid plant. Unilacular sporangia ekkada form avutundannama? Diploid plant lone. Diploid plant, that is the unilacular sporangia are formed on diploid plant. The terminal cell of the bractlet increase in size to take on a globus or ellipsoidal form. See, you can observe, ma, this is the stage develop into the unilacular. You can observe this picture. This where my arrow mark is there in that picture. This one where this is called the terminal cell of bractlet. This is the bractlet. The terminal. This is the terminal cell. The terminal cell of bractlet increase in size. What happened? They develop or increase in size to take the globus or ellipsoidal form. This diploid here, what type of nucleus? How many nucleus is there? Two nucleus is there, no, in the picture. That's where this is diploid nucleus of unilacular sporangia. This diploid nucleus of unilacular sporangia undergoes meiosis. This the diploid unilacular sporangia undergoes meiosis to form 4 haploid nuclei. Third picture lo enni kanipistunnai nuclei? Tell me anyone. Third picture lo enni kanipistunnai ma? 4. That's where after undergoes meiosis form 4 haploid nuclei, which further, you can observe this D diagram, which further divides mitotically division. First division, meiosis division. After meiosis to form 4 haploid. After which further division, mitotic division to produce the 30 to 64 daughter nuclei. So you can observe many nucleus are there. How many nucleus after mitotic division to form a 30 to 64 daughter nuclei are to form. Then these cytoplasmic cleavages and these 30 to 64 biflagellated. See, you can observe picture E, F and G. These are the 30 to 64 biflagellated haploid meiospores or gonozoospores to form. After mitotic division, how many cells to form? 30 to 64 zoospores to form, biflagellate zoospore. After formation, these are cytoplasmic cleavages to form. These biflagellated, see, you can observe H diagram. Biflagellated zoospore, another name is called meiospores, or another name is called gonozoospores are formed. They liberate through the opening present at the tip of unilacular, this is a tip, unilacular sporangium, and each develop into a gametophyte or male or female gametophyte to form. This one is the development of unilacular. What is the plurilacular development? See, this is the plurilacular. Where my arrow mark is. Did you understood my unilacular etla form ayindani? Clear kada? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The second one is the plurilacular. Plurilacular or another name is called multilacular sporangia. Pluri or multilacular sporangia. These are elongated cone-like seagulls. Same bracelet is there. In that bracelet, the initial cell to sporangial initial cell undergoes division to form to the cone-like. You can observe picture 2 and C, B and C. Cone-like multicellular structure born on diploid or asexual reproduction, asexual plant. What is the meaning of asexual plant? That is a sporophytic plant. What is this one? The development of plurilacular or multilacular sporangia. These are elongated, cone-like, multicellular structure born on single on diploid or asexual plant, that is a sporophytic plant. They are present at the end of the lateral branches. You can observe where the lateral branches are there. In that lateral branches, these are present. From each lacula singles, many cells are there, no? Each and every one, see, each and every one cell, each and every one. This is a one cell, this is the another one, this is the another one, this is another one, and each and every one is a one lacula. That is called, that's where many laculas are formed. That's where this is called multilacular. Here each and every lacula present, each lacula, one on juice pods is produced. That is called the juice pods are produced. As the meiosis does not occur here. In the unilacular, you can observe meiosis after that one to form 4 haploid. But here no meiosis. Meiosis is totally absent in this one. Does not occur meiosis in plurilacular sporangia. All juice pods are produced diploid condition. When they liberate under resting period, and they directly gives rise to a new sporophytic plant. This one is the development of multilacular or asexual reproduction. Did you understood? Yes? Okay. Next one was sexual reproduction. See, very important sexual reproduction. Many times to ask the question here. In Ectocorpus, majority of the species, type of sexual reproduction, isogamous and heterothallic. What type of sexual reproduction? Isogamous or heterothallic. Some species exhibit this one, that is the anisogamous. What is the type of anisogamous or woogamy type of sexual reproduction is present in this one? See here, what one is the isogamous, second one is the anisogamous. These type of sexual reproduction are there, but here produced by fusion of 2 biflagellate motile gametes. What is the bigamete? One is a plurilacular gamete in gametophytic plant. Fusion occur between gametes, different plants. Different means dioecious, or some plants is a monoecious. In this Ectocarpus siliculus, the best example you can observe the sexual reproduction, Ectocarpus siliculus, which is the monoecious. Here, zoogametes are physiologically anisogamous. Zoogametes are physiologically anisogamous. This plant produces 2 types of gamete. That is the megagamete, that is called very large in size, and second one is a microgamete, very small in size. Number of male gametes. Here the isogametes, you can observe gamete size, very identical size. Structure and shape is very active in isogamous. Where the physiological anisogamous is there, in that one fusing gametes are identical in size, shape, and structure but differ in activity. This is the physiological anisogamous. Morphologically, anisogamous is the gametes are unequal in size. Here, what happened in these anisogamous are morphologically anisogamous. In this one, number of male gametes fuse with female gamete and form to the zygote. That formation is called clump formation. See, this is the gamete, male and female, macro gamete and micro gamete to produce the many gametes. This is the female gamete, large one. These female gamete to fuse with the many. See here, number of male gametes. These